Michigan's International Airport covers nearly 1.5 million square meters of asphalt, and every bit of it must be constantly cleared to keep operations safe. That's where a one-of-a-kind machine called Snow Wolf comes in.
This is what the freezing spray did at Crystal Beach.
Living by the water is great, just not on days like this. During the...
Oh! Oh my God! Even trains have their own snow-clearing giants. Clearing snow from power lines is a whole different challenge. The lines sit high above the ground. Duty. A front-mounted plow or rotary unit scoops up the snow and blasts it away through a chute. This
parts of the country. Whole buildings, neighborhoods, even entire settlements ended up abandoned. And yet, people still live right beside them.
Arctic Machines snowplows are capable. You usually see machines like these in open fields, but their milling spirals aren't just for harvesting crops. They're also incredibly effective at clearing snow. Even frozen, compacted drifts don't stand a chance.
Седьмая авария. Телефон чпокнулся. Нет, смотри. Рано радовался. Все.
The spiral scoops up the snow in seconds and feeds it into a rotary wheel, which blasts it out through adjustable chutes. These can swivel up to 210 degrees, allowing operators to throw snow in almost any direction. From parking lots to steep slopes, this machine handles it all. A regular truck can transform into a snow-clearing powerhouse. That's exactly what happens when a Euro truck is fitted for winter. Setup is ideal for clearing highways, runways, and other large-scale areas where speed and efficiency matter most. Capable of clearing 2 lanes at once. Founded in Finland in 1934,
Record-breaking snowfall doesn't just block the roads. In northern Italy, heavy wet snow brought down power lines and basically shut down life across the whole region.
the company has developed a wide range of snow loaders and road maintenance equipment.
Oh my God.
Don't trust that soft, fluffy snow on the roof. It compacts before you know it and turns into a serious hazard.
Their signature feature is the side blades. These knife through butter. At first glance, it might look like the truck has lost control, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The driver is in complete command. He's a true professional when it comes to snow clearing. Cutters break up ice, while the curved edges push snow aside, allowing the machine to glide through snow like a hot...
it off. City of Juetsu in this video is one of them. On February the 26th, 1945, it saw a record. Winter likes to make life complicated. Removing that sheet of ice takes work, and you have to do it. Japan is one of the snowiest countries in the world, with its own word for such places. Yukiguni, or snow country, referring to regions buried under almost non-stop snowfall. This Sometimes the only thing that can stand up to the elements is military vehicles. A rare moment when having an SUV in the city actually paid off. In Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, a holiday celebration turned into a real disaster. And honestly, it could have ended much worse. The issue wasn't a storm, but people being too confident. During the 2016 Winter Festival, drivers, as usual, parked their vehicles right on the ice. But that year, the weather failed them. The ice was too thin and began to crack under the weight. In the end, around 20 cars broke through and sank into electricity or heat.
This morning, let me turn the lights off. This morning,
The aftermath of burst heating pipes. In Syria, these terrifying blizzards are called black blizzards, because once you're caught in one, you can barely see beyond your outstretched hand. This parking lot in Buffalo is quite a makeover.
Snow and the cold temperature. That's too powerful.
Chaos didn't arrive with an explosion. It arrived quietly. And then nightfall turned roads into blank pages, erased by snow moving faster than people could escape. One moment traffic flowed, the metal sliding with zero control. Wind howled like a warning.
They're the only thing that can save you. There's no point trying to fight black ice. It always wins.
Ебаный год. Нихуя.
Yeah, this is great. Probably should pull over. Imagine it would be the smart thing to do before it goes into the ditch. That is going into the ditch.
Я достал самоучительный революционный помощь ГАУ.
Хрен себе.
Скоро же война началась, и полгода, хотя очень много было всяких дел, я и зажигалки там тушил наверху через месяц, через
Please list this busting out to get forward. Oh my gosh. It's okay, save her. You can do it.
All-season usefulness and quick snow clearing make the blower a must-have tool for your car.
Finish, look at him, she should be back. Yeah! Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй, ты, Рок.
Рок двигается.
ما تلعبش الماتريال. يا ربي يستر. اسم دراك. ايه جازم.
Ой, господи.
Imagine the danger of standing below that roof when a heavy mass of snow gives way. This is why snow tire is not an option during winter in Japan.
ब्रेक छोड़ो भाई जी यार ब्रेक छोड़ दो यार प्लीज बढ़ के ब्रेक छोड़ो भाई जी रुको बस हाँ जान दो बहुत बढ़िया
That's one of the smartest ways to clear your windshield. Great job. For people unfamiliar with snow country, these scenes from Japan provide another side of the beautiful snow.
White, driven sideways by gale force winds. Roads vanished first. Lane markings disappeared beneath compacting snow. Tire tuning that came too late. Headlights reflected back into nothing. Brakes.
Moments like this really showcase the driver's real skill.
Ну, давай, выруливай. Молодчик. Профессиональный водитель.
Failed. Direction disappeared. Highways froze solid. Then emergency crews could respond. This wasn't just snow. This was chaos.
Warmer temperatures led to ice breaking on rivers and streams throughout the capital region. The Hoosic River in North Adams wasn't any different.
Winter tyres may seem like a waste of money, until you find yourself in a situation where...
And Yorkshire was trapped inside it. It didn't begin with fear. It never does. It began quietly, almost beautifully. Snow drifted down over Yorkshire in soft, harmless flakes, settling on rooftops, fields, and winding country roads like a calm winter post. It swallowed everything. In Yorkshire, December 9th. Then the air changed. Temperatures slipped lower, not suddenly, not dramatically, just enough to cross a line most people never know. What had been light flurries became relentless sheets of tracks.
Kind of beautiful in its own way, but an absolute nightmare for the people living there.
Filled in seconds. Drivers slowed, then stopped, unsure where pavement ended and open ground began. The storm was accelerating faster than forecasts had warned. On major routes across North and East Yorkshire, traffic cameras captured. Some people abandoned their vehicles where they stopped, stepping into knee-deep snow that deepened with every gust. Others remained trapped inside, engines idling until fuel ran low, heat fading as darkness closed in. This was no longer inconvenience. This was isolation. Wind gusts roared across exposed moorland at speeds exceeding 40 to 50 miles per hour, lifting snow into the air and hurling it horizontally.
Into highly effective snow fighters.
Drive vehicles became lifelines, carving narrow paths where plows could not reach. In some villages, neighbors checked on neighbors by flashlight, sharing food, blankets, and generators. In others, isolation was total. The storm. Stranded motorists, blocked. Crews described plowing sections only to watch them disappear again minutes later under fresh drifts driven back by the wind. As night fell, Yorkshire crossed a threshold. Darkness removed the last visual warnings. Snow reflected headlights back into unreachable by road, roofs collapsing under snow weight. The driver's eyes blinding them. Temperatures plunged further, freezing slush into solid ice beneath the accumulating snow. What looked passable became deadly without warning. In rural villages, roads connecting homes to hospitals and supplies vanished entirely. Farm tracks disappeared under drifts, communication fractured. Families huddled indoors, listening to wind scream against walls, unsure how long the blackout would last or whether help could reach them if it didn't. Emergency responders worked non-stop. Fire brigades, police, volunteers, the kind of drop that turns snow from decoration into a weapon. Arctic air surged south, colliding with unstable moisture pulled in from the North Sea, feeding the storm like fuel poured on.
Back in the mid-20th century, the American company Union Pacific built a rotary snowplow that became the heaviest snow-clearing machine of its time. Weighing an incredible 166 tons, it required a locomotive just to push it forward, and even then, it threw the heaviest snow without slowing down.
Volunteers and mountain rescue teams pushed into conditions that bordered on impossible. Visibility dropped below 10 feet in places. Crews advanced slowly, sometimes on foot, probing forward yard by yard. Reports came in faster than they could be logged. Cars trapped with children inside. Medical emergencies warned of delays and diversions as runways vanished beneath drifting snow. Supply chains stalled, fuel deliveries slowed, food distribution faltered. By mid-flash exposed how completely movement had failed. Emergency shelters opened as councils scrambled to safe, but many were already trapped, truck dry. Vers spent the night Drivers slammed brakes that no longer worked. Cars drifted sideways. Lorries jackknifed. Entire lanes froze into place.
Designed to clear massive areas quickly, from airport runways to major highways, even their tow-behind models handle workloads most machines can't match. Some versions even feature twin engines, allowing them to power through.
Clearing operations continued under high alert, but refreezing and blowing snow erased progress repeatedly. Meteorologists' storm did not ease quickly on top of what had already crippled the region.
This odd-looking piece of railway equipment serves a vital role. It clears snow from the drainage ditches running alongside the tracks, shaping neat channels that allow meltwater to drain safely once spring arrives. The KFS 1150 is a true snow-clearing powerhouse. Its large spiral cutter doesn't just push snow aside, it crushes it, feeds it into the unit, and launches it over. Kalbacher was founded in Austria in 1949 and has specialized in snow removal machinery ever since. The machine shown here is one of its top sellers, and it means its powerful auger chews through snowbanks up to 1.5 meters high, while the chute throws the snow far out of the way. Built for harsh winters and high-volume work, it's especially popular on large properties for long distances. What makes it even more impressive is its versatility. The attachment can be mounted on dozens of heavy-duty vehicles. Turning them standard equipment simply isn't enough.
Daylight revealed a transformed Yorkshire. Roads erased, cars frozen in place, entire towns cut off from the outside world.
tracks. While rarely used today, the plow was last deployed in 2022 after heavy snowfall in California. Clearing a 60-centimeter wide path, ideal for urban areas. Powered by a battery, it automatically returns to its charging station when energy runs low. Walks, storefronts, pathways, and driveways that larger truck-mounted plows simply can't reach.
Drifts reached 4 feet in exposed areas. Highways resembled frozen rivers. Fields blended seamlessly remained overwhelming.
The camera captured the scene near Blagovica on the Styria motorway when a truck driver lost control and crashed into a guardrail at high speed. Relentless snow in the northern Himalayas transformed these roads into a nightmare for drivers. Skillful driver and luck saved this moment.
Businesses shuttered. Schools remained closed. Medical appointments their homes. Rail service ground to a halt as ice coated overhead lines and switches froze solid. Buses were suspended. Airports were canceled. Deliveries delayed. Communities isolated. Recovery would take days, not hours.
When winter hits hard, ordinary machines simply aren't enough. That's where When snow removal isn't just a choice but a necessity, the Snow Rhino changes. And serious property owners alike, this
is Toronto during the 2022 snowstorm. Snow covered everything and left vehicles stranded.
In 2012, one Japanese city was buried under meters of snow, but the crews and their machines worked non-stop to dig it out. Unlike traditional machines, the Snow Rhino's unique zero-turn track drive gives you exceptional agility, letting you navigate tight spaces,
knowing they would have to do it all over. These and winter storms in years. For those who lived through it, this was not just weather, it was a warning about how quickly conditions can change, how fragile movement.
The game entirely. Designed by OREC for snow clearing professionals.
Bak öyle seni çekiyorlar. Abiye bak.
Dolar basma orada basma. Dolar yakın.
When your Land Cruiser is set up for winter, drifting on ice turns into a favorite pastime. The metal roof helps snow shed naturally, though caution is needed near the edges where it can fall suddenly. How do you often deal with the snowy roof? If you have any tips, share them with us.
That's cool. Hey, you know what? Yeah. I hear it start cracking, so I just went like think.
На повороте. Останавливайся, будем помогать.
They were absolutely right. At this point,
severe blizzard conditions in Marquette caused long delays, trapping drivers on the road. Several crashed caught in Minnesota due to blizzard conditions across the state. On icy surfaces, sudden braking is ineffective. Slow down and drive with caution.
He got out of the truck at the stoplight to look at something.
Holy fuck! Oh my god, oh my god!
it's less of a vehicle and more like a mobile snow processing plant.
This is what the weather, at 48 degrees, looks like in Yakutsk, Russia. Walking to the store becomes an Arctic expedition in weather like this. Digging your car out is the morning workout nobody asked for. It takes patience and a lot of back strength.
Великие первооткрыватели, бесстрашные. О, блядь!
921-40-41. 921-40-41.
Reducing speed on the snowy road is the first rule that everyone must know, but this driver didn't.
Why don't you give me your love?
Are cheaper than a fully specialized system. Vehicle, instead forming neat snowbanks along the runway edges. When used alongside plows, it delivers maximum clearing efficiency. Although the unit isn't self-propelled, the attachment can...
Fun.
This driver is...
Hey, dude, watch out. Hey, dude, get out from the car.
And turn almost any tractor or hauler into a professional snow clearing machine. And despite costing several $100,000, it's still far.
Always in the loop. Thanks for tuning in and catch you in the next incredible videos.
Okay, the fence again. Crunch. But that's one, anyway.